Hi guys. All right, so I'm going to show you, okay, how do you answer this assignment. All right, so let's look at the question first. How would you describe the mood in this extract? How does the author effectively convey this mood? And support your answer with reference to the text. Okay, so there are two things or three things actually that you must complete. All right, is to answer what is the mood, all right, and show how the author effectively conveys the mood. And also, how do you do this? Is you must give supporting evidence. All right, okay, so I'm gonna very quickly go through the passage with you, but I've already done that in class, right? Okay, so we're going to just take out quotations to support your answer. All right, now let's look at it. Okay, all right, guys. Now we have decided in class that the mood of this passage is depressing, gloomy, threatening, and deadly, desolate, okay, and so on and so forth. All right, so I've done the first one. Okay, we're going to search for quotes that point to this mood words that we have come up with. Okay, so firstly is this one: warmer spring day versus getting chilly and dark by the time we started for home. Okay. And then this one, look at this. It was Johnny's blue jeans jacket, the only jacket he had. So this adds an element of suspense. Okay, all right. Let's look at more quotations. There was a stain, a color of rust. In class, we decided that's blood. Okay, we had the low moan and saw the dark motionless hum on the other side of the lot at the same time. So this one we can guess is Johnny. Okay, Johnny that's probably wounded. Okay, and look at this. Johnny was lying face down on the ground. Someone had beaten badly. Now, so these all contribute to these mood words that we have come up with. Now look at this. So how is Johnny looking like? All right, Johnny's face was cut up and bruised. Okay, white t-shirt spattered with blood. All right, I thought he might be dead. Okay, all right, and sure, nobody could be beaten like that and live. All right, so this adds to the threatening or deadly kind of mood. Okay, all right, so we're gonna show you, okay, my answer. Okay, so let's show this first. Now, the mood in this extract is depressing and gloomy. Okay, so note how okay, this is my point. Okay, the writer effectively conveys this through Ponyboy's acknowledgement of the abrupt change in setting. Okay, so this is the elaboration of my point. Okay, this sudden change is illustrated through the juxtaposition of the weather when he describes it first as a warmish spring day with the sun shining bright. So this is my evidence. Okay, followed by how it became chilly and dark, and this is the explanation of my evidence. Okay, so elaboration plus evidence. Okay, and thus resulting in depressing and gloomy mood. So this is my link. Okay, so as you can see, all right, I've successfully completed the peel outline. I gave a point, I elaborated on my point, I gave evidence, I elaborated on that evidence, and I gave a link. Okay, now let's look at the second point. The mood can also be described as threatening. Now, this is my point. The writer effectively conveys this through the vivid descriptions of Johnny's horrible state. So this is the elaboration of my point. Okay, as you can see earlier, EL plus P. Ponyboy states that someone had beaten Johnny badly. Now, some of you might be asking, okay, why do I do this? Okay, is to make my sentence grammatically correct. So you may change the quotation. All right, so this is my evidence. More evidence, more evidence, more evidence, more evidence. All right, so basically I'm showing at how bad Johnny was beaten up. So all this is my evidence. This gruesome state that Johnny is in adds to the threatening mood of the text and also exemplifies the real danger the greasers are in and how menacing the socks really are. So this whole thing is my elaboration. It can be further argued that this also poses as foreshadowing of Bob's murder and Johnny's death in later chapters. Again, continuing with elaboration. And finally, this is my link. Okay, so I'm going to highlight words that I use to make my essay sound better. Okay, so you can see this. The writer effectively conveys. This further contributes. Okay, you can use this while you are elaborating. All right, thus resulting. So this is your link. Words like this. All right, mood can also be described as threatening. Okay, effectively conveys. States that. Adds into the threatening mood, exemplifies, further argued. This also poses, resulting in threatening mood. So the ones in yellow are keywords you can use in essays. All right.